Hi everyone, this is WhiteHawke, and I've just realized that I can record my reaction to a presentation for once, because I've got a webcam. Still no tripod, even though I ordered it a month ago, so it's still from this angle that I have to record my reaction, which is actually not that bad, but it's not the angle I want right now. I want it over here, not up here. It's attached to my screen right now. That's how it works without a tripod. Although I did contact someone else about them giving me their tripod, but I wouldn't know if it's actually effective, as in it would like work. Anyway, whatever the case, this is the Nintendo Switch presentation, the one that's on January 12, 2017. So the one that is supposed to inform everyone about when it's going to be released, the launch games, and yada 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 yada. Plenty of people are getting really hyped up about this thing, but I'd say you should all temper your expectations by, let's see. I'm thinking that they're going to reveal Metroid Prime, Federation Elite, or, you know, games that people absolutely do not want. Wow, it's already starting? Well, it says there's 18 minutes left, but I guess they have a pre-show like the movies right now. That's not so bad. Yeah, voice crack. So yeah, just gonna be recording my reaction. I don't know if I'll be like dumping the entire video on my YouTube. So it'll take a while if I do that, or if I'll just like put up the highlights, assuming there are any. I might do both. You know, because some people they want to see the whole thing, but other people they're just there to see your reaction to the new game or new character or whatever. Just want to say this right now. I'm not the type to overreact like other YouTubers. So whatever you see from me is genuine, or it looks underwhelming. I don't know. Whatever the case. I kind of wish I could be playing Smash right now, but well, if I play Smash, I'm going to be looking like towards here, and I should be looking right here. I could get my 3DS. Well, I've got my phone right here. Yeah, I could just look through here, see the reactions other people have. I have to turn my phone on first, though. I turned it off because I play Smash Brothers with some of my Wii U friends, and their connections are questionable. So I turned off everything that's like connected to the internet, and like in the hopes that it will improve our connection. But nope, doesn't work. Whatever they're doing, it's making the whole thing lag, and I can't stand it, and whatever. Oh, another thing. I did not process the audio in this for this video because it's being recorded directly through the Camtasia recorder. So I won't be like doing noise reduction. So if you hear a small like windy noise from me, that's something that's always there. Just I usually remove it. Just in this case, I won't be removing it because I'm too lazy to sync everything up. I actually think I'll stop syncing everything up or figure out a different way of doing noise reduction. Anyway, I'm gonna skip ahead to when the actual show begins now, because who wants to see this stuff? Oh, actually, before the show starts, I have something else to mention. This is a conference being done in Japan, right? Something like that. It's definitely Japanese first and like translated into English or subtitles or something. Whatever the case, the games being presented here, I feel they'll need to appeal to a Japanese audience first and foremost. It's something that's probably like a problem for Nintendo, or at least some people would like to say, because the Japanese console market is not exactly what it used to be, and it's not exactly what Nintendo should be focused on right now. Whatever the case, it's what it is, but don't expect something like Mother 3 being released in America or something like that, because why would they show that in a conference or presentation that is in Japan? I guess it's possible, but it's unlikely. Very, very, very unlikely. Even though there were rumors last year about Mother 3 being released in English. It's already on the Wii U Virtual Console in Japan, by the way, Mother 3, so it might have just been a rumor and it's gone poof now. Either that or they're holding on to the game for, well, the Switch. Or for another 20 years like they did with the first game. I actually bought that game on the Wii U Virtual Console, Earthbound Zero, or Beginnings rather, and I played it for like 5 minutes, and then I was like, yep, that sure seems like Earthbound Zero, and moving on and never touch it again. I might pick it up and do a Let's Play of it eventually, who knows, but it's definitely NES RPG, you know? Tons of grinding is probably going to be required, and battles are kind of eh. About 10 minutes left. Just want to mention that I could have live streamed this, but as I said in the beginning of this video, it's something that I just like realized that I could do, so I didn't have time to properly like set up and make sure that I could do this properly. Not to mention, does Camtasia allow streaming? Like, can it do it? I'm not sure. I could do live streaming through the console, but then I would be looking towards here, and well, if I had my tripod, I could get a good reaction if I was looking towards here, but now I don't have it. 5 minutes left. I kind of wish I was live streaming right now. I could use the experience, after all. People really would like suggested I go on Twitch because it's the big thing right now. Not to mention it's probably more reliable than YouTube for gaming in some sense, but I just keep putting it off. Doesn't help that I've been like on sort of kind of vacation lately. Also, I need more water. Yep, water. No soda or anything like that for me. Not good for you. This light show is lasting too long. I'm sure it's hype if you're there, but this is not why I'm here. Yeah, right now it could be making a video out of reading these fanfictions off my phone, you know? I think I'll do that. Fanfic Friday. What do y'all think? 4 minutes left. A reminder that this is not a live stream. This is me recording myself, like, offline. This is me recording myself on my own time. So no one else can join a chat room or something like that while I'm recording this. This is just me. And I'm dumping the video later on, if at all. If I do dump the video, then there's probably something amazing that happened, which is very likely, let's be honest. But most people probably just want to see highlights. Just don't ask in the comment section something like, hey, where did you live stream this? I didn't live stream it. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's starting. 3 minutes left, but it's already starting. Right? The text at the bottom went away. That means it's starting. Better for it to start early than later, don't y'all think? I might as well expect it to start at 11:10, to be honest. Not to mention, I'm watching this on Nintendo's website to like YouTube, so there's a delay, I think, by 1 minute. But it doesn't matter because I'm not live streaming this, so the chat cannot spoil me. I'm not gonna be budging my view from this screen right here because then Camtasia won't record that anymore. And yeah, so this is just me standing here watching this conference presentation for the next hour or two. It should be an hour. Nintendo's presentations tend to be on the short side, I want to say. But then again, this is like the new president, what's his name? Kimishima? Maybe he's got a different style, who knows? Trying to see if there are any familiar faces in the audience. Isn't Jeff Gertzman somewhere around here? Is that his name? I can't remember. I don't know why. I always remember that name, Jeff Gertzman. He was at GameStop, right? GameSpot, right? Whatever. It's starting. Like 10:59 on my computer, so obviously it's starting right now. Let's see what you got, Nintendo. Hopefully it won't disappoint. Oh! Really? Making us wait a little longer? Then again, maybe they're doing this on purpose. Maybe they're doing this on purpose. Damn it, I gotta check other websites. I really shouldn't. Like, they probably have it, like, everything in advance. Because this is, like, a 45-second delay. Maybe 1 minute. Sorry if the quality of the footage is not so great, by the way. In fact, I'm probably gonna put my face in the majority of the video. Maybe. I don't know. It's like, the main attraction here is my reaction. Is it not? Actually seeing the conference itself, or presentation itself, later on should be easy. Whatever the case, here we go. There was a guy who was sick, and he came anyway. That's how invested he is in Nintendo. Kimishima.
Hello to everyone. I'm Tatsumi Kimishima from Nintendo.
Tatsumi Kimishima.
Thank you very much to all of you who have joined us here today. And thank you to everyone viewing the presentation live online. Many people around the world watched the Nintendo Switch video we released in October of last year and reacted
was October?
quite
That was
positively
September.
to it. This video introduced the Nintendo Switch console, Nintendo Switch dock, Joy-Con grip, and 2 Joy-Con controllers, as well as the Pro controller.
Yeah, I'll probably get that one of those.
Nintendo Switch is a console that can be played while connected to your television, but it is also a system you can bring with you to share the fun wherever you go. Nintendo Switch is a brand new kind of home gaming system that offers a wide diversity of play styles. In today's
I
presentation,
swear, if there aren't mods on that
we
Skyrim
intend to
port,
provide
assuming there
detailed
it is a Skyrim
introduction
port that Bethesda's
to the
planning,
Nintendo Switch
I
hardware
don't know.
and
I'll probably get it
software.
anyway just because it's handheld Skyrim, but I'm not sure. If there's mods on it, I'm never.
I'd like
I'll
to
be
begin
so
by
addicted.
introducing the Nintendo Switch launch date, suggested retail price, and online services. Nintendo Switch will release simultaneously on March 3rd, 2017 in Japan.
Wow, that's a little earlier than
US,
expected. 2 weeks
Canada,
earlier.
Major European countries, Hong Kong, and other territories.
Like, that's less than 2 months. Goodness
This is the
gracious.
suggested retail price for Nintendo Switch.
I have Amazon
Japan,
has a web link up right now.
29,980 yen.
That's $300. Right?
In North America, it will be
Yeah, $300.
$299.99.
Some people were expecting 250, but I was fully
price in
expecting
Europe?
300.
Please check with your local retailer.
Like, isn't the Wii U still 300?
Next, I have information about
Although the Wii U
Nintendo
is a
Switch
weird case because it
online
should be
services.
like 200 at this point.
With Nintendo Switch, you will of course be able to enjoy online multiplayer gaming.
Oh, but now it's a paid service, right?
And when you use a smart device application that will connect to Nintendo Switch, you will be able to invite friends to play online, set play appointments, and chat with friends while enjoying online matches and compatible games, all from your smart device. Users
Sounds
will be able to
pretty,
try out Nintendo
standard.
Switch online services for free during a trial period after launch.
Oh, so it is a
Then
paid
it will
service.
become a paid service beginning in the fall of 2017. We will provide additional details on this paid service and its features on our homepage at a later date.
That's not
an
what
additional
people want to hear, Kimishima.
With our past systems, like Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, we designed them using region locking, which limited play to software sold in the same region that the hardware was purchased.
And that's gone, right?
But with Nintendo Switch, we have revised our approach and decided that in general, we will not apply region locking to Nintendo
In
Switch.
general? What's that supposed to mean?
Here, I would like to switch over to the man responsible for all
Aw,
software development
pawns.
for Nintendo Switch and mobile
Pawns, they
applications.
burned.
Mr. Shinya Takahashi.
Well, so far it's okay. That's impossible, right? For a conference to just be okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Shinya Takahashi, and I lead all Nintendo software development.
All of it?
Nintendo Switch
He looks young.
has inherited DNA from each of the many hardware systems Nintendo has released to date. The Nintendo Entertainment System included two
That's a
controllers
Famicom,
in the
not a
base system.
NES.
Game Boy made it possible to bring video games out of the home. Super NES added the X and Y buttons and the L and R buttons to enhance the fun. Nintendo 64 offered the world's first analog control stick. And
Technically,
it
no.
introduced a rumbling
Definitely the one that
controller
popularized
with
it.
the development of the rumble.
Popularized it, but not the very first one.
We put a handle on Nintendo GameCube so it could be carried around.
Oh,
Even at that
Really?
time, we were considering a home game system
you-
that you could take with you, but it
the
seems we
GameCube
were
deserves
a
better
little
than
too
that.
soon.
Come on.
Nintendo DS added a touchscreen. With the Wii Remote, motion control became possible. And the Wii U gamepad
With the Power
enabled you to
Glove.
play games off the TV.
Motion control became possible.
And now,
Not very good motion
Nintendo
control, but
Switch
you know.
has inherited all of Nintendo's entertainment DNA, and we have packed each and every one of these features into the system.
What about the Game Boy Color,
Nintendo is
huh?
constantly
The Game Boy
pursuing
Color was my
new
favorite.
forms of entertainment to bring more fun and more smiles
I'm
to the
just
world.
spouting nonsense right
And
now.
the new
Don't listen to
entertainment
me.
We will present in 2017 is Nintendo Switch.
I'll have to be careful about how I'm gonna adjust the volume here, unfortunately. And here we have a reel. I better shut up. I keep looking towards there for some reason. There's no camera there. It's right there, huh? Why am I avoiding you, camera? It's because I want you here.
Nintendo Switch is a video game system for the home. You connect it to the TV to play games. When you want to play away from the TV, you just remove Nintendo Switch from the dock. When you attach the left and right Joy-Con controllers, you can continue playing anywhere. Nintendo Switch has been designed to be a home console gaming system that gives you the freedom to change your playstyle. Next,
That was
allow
kinda
me to
basic, and
introduce
we already
the
all
playstyles
knew that
Nintendo
stuff.
Switch will offer. TV mode. Play games on the TV in typical video game style. Tabletop mode. Stand the Nintendo Switch console up with its kickstand and play using the Joy-Con. You can now play video games in front of a screen with others, wherever you like, even away from the TV. Handheld mode. Attach the left and right Joy-Con to the system. You can take it with you and play indoors, outdoors, or anywhere you like.
But for how long?
And what do you think of handing a Joy-Con to a friend or family member and sharing the joy right then and there?
Pawns! Pawns!
Battery life will vary by game, but it will range from
3
2.5
hours.
hours to 6.5 hours.
6.5 hours,
And you will be able to play while charging the system.
So, you said 2.5 hours to 6.5 hours? That's,
certified portable batteries.
wide range. I wonder which games, like, make it so that you can only play for 2 hours and a half. It's not very long, that's for sure.
You can connect over Wi-Fi.
Like, even 6.5 hours is a little disappointing. I guess I should wait for the new Switch to come out.
8 Nintendo Switch systems can be connected for local wireless multiplayer gaming.
For Smash. And probably Mario Kart and stuff.
What do you think? With its 3 playstyles, Nintendo Switch evolves gameplay, making it more active and offering greater freedom of play. And what makes this possible are the Joy-Con controllers. To tell you more about the new types of play the Joy-Con will enable, and to tell you about Nintendo Switch software, I'd like to switch things over to General Development Producer Yoshiaki Koizumi. Thank you very much.
I wonder how this is in Japan. Or Japanese,
Hello,
rather.
everyone. I am Nintendo Switch General Development Producer Yoshiaki Koizumi. It's great to be here. Controllers are very important when it comes to video games, right? And I suspect all of you are wondering what the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con are like. Allow me to introduce them to you in detail.
Fair enough. They're basically Wiimotes, aren't they?
These are the Joy-Con set in the Joy-Con grip. This is the basic style when playing on the TV.
It looks a little thin. Like
Now,
it's been squished
let me
together.
remove the Joy-Con.
Maybe not.
These are the Joy-Con.
Like, I'm seeing these things for the first time. I'm just trying to think of how they'll feel when I
There
actually
is a
hold it
left
myself.
and a right Joy-Con.
What's with the
Each
buttons
Joy-Con
inside?
has an analog stick.
Oh no, I think these things are for sticking the thing to
And each
the
stick can also
grip.
be pressed like a button. This Joy-Con has the familiar A, B, X, Y buttons. And beneath them is the home button. It's this house-shaped mark.
We can see it
There is an NFC reader writer
for the amiibo. Yeah,
that can read and write amiibo data as well.
good. We don't need to buy an extra accessory for
Please look at
that.
the square button
I mean,
on
that
the
makes sense
Joy-Con.
considering how the Wii U does it.
This is the capture button for capturing screenshots of your gameplay.
Oh, well, yeah,
In the
this-
future,
the
you will be
PS4
able to
has a
capture video
similar
as well.
future, right? Facebook sharing, something like that?
You will be able to share the screens you capture with friends over social media.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Nintendo does what
And
Sony did
each
4 years
Joy-Con
ago.
includes accelerometer and gyro sensors, making independent left and right motion control like this possible. And take a look right here. There are two buttons.
These are buttons. Oh, okay. I thought they were just like stuff, like
console.
magnetic things to keep
These are
the
L and
the
R
things
buttons.
gripped up to the grip.
Because of this design, each Joy-Con can be used as a fully functioning individual controller.
Neat. I like it.
You can hand a Joy-Con to the person next to
Did
you.
my voice crack
and
again?
they
I hate it when it
play your
cracks.
games. We call
Doesn't help
this
with my image, you
sharing the
know?
joy.
I'm 27.
So, Nintendo Switch comes with two controllers right from the start. And when you play with these
Yeah, that's gonna help for
Joy-Cons,
people
fit in
who,
the palm of your
like,
hand,
back when
just
the Wii was
like
coming
this.
out, everyone wanted a second
They feel very
controller to
natural.
actually play with their friends and family, you know? It's why Wii Play, or, yeah, I think it was Wii Play, was so popular because it came
You
packed
can
in with an extra
release the
Wiimote.
tension from your shoulders and relax while you play. That's all for my Joy-Con introduction.
Could have done a little more.
But we still have many things to share about the Joy-Con.
Yeah, there's an IR thing on the right Joy-Con, right? A magic trick?
We have prepared Joy-Con color
Ah.
variations, blue and neon red.
Oh, people are gonna love those. But are they gonna actually be available outside of Japan? Huh? I'd like some
This
orange
is the
ones,
Joy-Con
please.
strap. It is a wrist strap you can slide onto the rail like this. And it has prominent L and R buttons for firm pressing. It's great for games that have you swinging your hands, attaching to your wrist so you won't drop it.
Yeah, Nintendo learned their
makes the
lesson
Joy-Con easier to
after
grip.
those pictures of people throwing their Wiimotes into the, like, their TV screen.
This is the type that will come with your Nintendo Switch system, but there will also be other colors sold separately. The right Joy-Con
How much?
also has a motion IR camera
How
that
much?
can sense the shape, motion, and distance of
Well, actually, they're
objects in
probably
front
gonna
of
make
it.
for some
It's
good
right here.
Christmas and birthday gifts.
For example, it can tell the difference
Yeah,
between
probably.
rock, paper, and scissors. And it can tell how far away the hand that threw it is. This will make unique new control styles possible. What's this? It feels like something shaking in a glass. The Joy-Con can convey to you the feeling of ice cubes colliding in a cup.
Really?
You can even tell 1, 2, 3, the number of ice cubes in the glass. And you can feel water filling the glass.
Wait, you can
This
feel
sense of realism is produced by the precision of the new HD Rumble.
HD Rumble. Oh. But according to Sony, Rumble is like past gen or previous gen.
With these new sensing and vibration technologies, the Joy-Con itself boasts an expressiveness that invites the player to pick up.
Yeah, hype up the Joy-Cons.
The Joy-Con
Try to
offers more
recapture that
than traditional
Wiimote
video
magic.
game
That's what they're trying to do. Y'all know that?
It invites
I don't blame him.
to a new world of entertainment.
Going from Wii numbers
Allow
to
me to
Wii U
introduce you to
numbers
two new
must have
games
been
made
disappointing.
possible by the Joy-Con. One that everyone can play together, and one with depth, challenge, and replayability. First, let's switch to the game everyone can play together.
Which game? It's probably a minigame compilation. Y'all know it. My bet's on the big one. And they're not real guns. It's not real guns that they have, I bet. Yeah, they're Joy-Cons, right? See? I win! What do I get? Oh yeah, this game was like announced, 1-2 Switch. Well, it wasn't announced, but there was a leak somewhere, and 1-2 Switch was one of the games. That means there's going to be a game called I can't remember what its name was. Whatever, we'll see it in the presentation. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to the leaks because I didn't want to get too hyped up, you know?
Hello everyone. I am Koichi Kawamoto, the producer of 1-2 Switch. I am also the general hardware director for Nintendo Switch itself. 1-2 Switch lets you enjoy the expressiveness of the Joy-Con HD Rumble that was just introduced.
Not bad, not bad. Makes sense.
But at the same time,
Is it free? If it's free, it's
one that
definitely gonna
mixes up
take
new
off,
kinds
that's
of
for
play
sure.
that haven't been seen before. Your typical video game
And by
has you
free, I
playing
of course
while
mean
looking
if
at
it
some
comes with
kind of
the
screen, right?
actual console itself.
But 1-2 Switch can be played without looking at any screen. So then, where exactly do you look? In the eyes of your opponents. You look directly into the eyes of your opponent to play the game.
Oh, and you're gonna feel when you actually have to
Then will
press
your
the
opponent
buttons,
move?
right?
How will they move? Are they just faking? You look into their eyes to read their next move, and then you get to see them do something unexpected. In other words, 1-2-Switch isn't a game you play facing a screen. It is a game that is primarily played through face-to-face interaction.
Going back to the Atari era, right?
So you can
Back
bring Nintendo
before
Switch to
the
parties,
TV could actually be
parties,
used for video
indoors or
gaming.
outdoors,
Besides like
any
putting
place
the
people gather
thing
around
on the
you.
screen and
Simply,
playing checkers
1,
on it or something.
Stand Nintendo Switch up. 2, grab the 2 Joy-Con. 3,
Not this in the game, by
hand
the
one
way.
to a
It's
friend.
probably not that bad of an idea to do
And
something like
just
this.
that, with these 3 steps, the place you're
And
in
Wii Sports
becomes
was
a game
great.
world,
You all
and
know
everyone
it.
is ready for fun. We're creating 1-2-Switch to be a staple for parties and to become an icebreaker for all kinds of fun communication.
Obvious.
1-2-Switch features fun for
But it
everyone
needs to come with a
gameplay
console
possible like
for it to
Joy-Con,
truly be
releases
successful, I think.
March 3rd alongside Nintendo Switch. Please
Obviously.
look forward to it. Thank you very much.
That was 1-2-Switch, the game everyone can play together. Next, let's look at a game with depth, challenge, and replayability that uses the Joy-Con. A new gameplay experience is born. Let's switch to it.
This is the other leaked game, right? So is this 3-4 switch again? Why are they walking so slowly? Come on. Just present the game. This is too similar to the previous trailer. What? What are those? Oh, it's for boxing, yeah. But why would you have Wii Boxing be separate from 1-2-Switch? Ah. Oh, I know. I think I remember this thing. This is another one of those leaked games. Oh, it's a bit like Punch-Out, I think. Oh, maybe well, probably not an esports game, but definitely works as an introduction, I want to say. Can either of you land a hit? Well, it looks like a new IP, and it might actually have some kind of like story mode. Or adventure mode. Or maybe at least an arcade mode, Capcom. Oh, ARMS. Yeah, that's another leaked game. Kind of too generic for a name, but the actual game itself looks okay.
I'm Kosuke Yabuki. I'm the producer of the Nintendo Switch game, ARMS. Today, I'd like to introduce you all to ARMS. ARMS is a fighting sports game that uses extendable arms to battle. It's like boxing, where you hit your opponent with punches, but it's also like shooting, where you aim and fire at distant opponents.
Needs online to really be
To play
successful.
ARMS, you hold one Joy-Con in each hand.
Considering Nintendo is going for a paid online service, every one of their games that has some sort of multiplayer really should have online
So
now.
when you punch, your character also punches. When you twist your fist, your punch curves. With this, you can pursue a distant enemy. You move your character by tilting the Joy-Con. And by combining dashes and jumps, you can perform a variety of actions. Because ARMS uses physical controls, anyone can pick it up and play right away. But we've made it so that as you play more, you'll uncover high-level techniques and strategies.
So what does the stick do, huh?
Now,
Does the stick do
I'd like to show
anything?
you a battle between two of our team members.
Oh, incoming cringe! Maybe. Who knows, it might be exciting. Springman and Ribbon Girl, really?
Some of the characters.
They should have had some different people get, like, the names for, well, everything about this game, really. It looks
Very
pretty
fast and
fast-paced.
active fighting game. They're trading punches back and forth. You can guard in this game, but they're practically battling without guarding at all right now.
At least I can tell how much health people have in this game.
Oh,
I never understood how much health people have left in Final Fantasy Dissidia.
as you saw, the most appealing part of ARMS is battling. You can battle alone against the computer, and you can play split screen against a friend, as you just saw.
Can we go online?
You can also bring your Nintendo Switch systems together to battle.
Well, at least it won't have
And
to
of
share the
course,
screen.
We're preparing online battles.
Okay. It should be fine then. Although it could use a better
Long
name.
fight game,
It really could use a
ARMS,
better name.
will release this spring.
Oh, this spring?
Thank you very much.
Ah. Well, there better be at least arcade mode.
ARMS marks the emergence of Nintendo's newest characters. As you can see, mastering the Joy-Con controls can bring a new feel to even head-to-head fighting games that demand a high level of strategy and tactics. I hope you'll look forward to it. Next, let's switch to this.
Fans. Ah, Splatoon. I still take a support. But the maps are different. Yeah, maybe it is a sequel. Maybe you're all right. Oh, what a bunch of silly kids. Oh, when you swim around, like you're lit up. Also, dual wielding in a sequel! Never heard of it. Although I wonder what difference dual wielding weapons will have compared to just normal shooting weapons. Anyway, yeah, that's one of the disappointing things about the fact that this game doesn't have the map on second screen. So to check your map, you'll actually have to. Oh, what are those? Rockets? Or that? No, that was probably a special. Yeah, new specials. Oh my goodness! Bringing the pain. And there's even jetpacks. And new characters, of course. Octolings are back. That character looked mysterious and probably handsome too. And it is just Splatoon 2. It should have been Splatoon! But that would have been too punny. Now wouldn't it?
I am the diligent researcher at the Squid Research Lab who has spent day and night researching the mysterious squid creatures that can take on human form. I've been researching a new variety of squid that was discovered recently, and today I'm here to announce the fruits of my labor. It has been about 2 years since I first discovered these squid, and it seems there have been
Role-playing
many
in a
changes to the squid
conference.
world in that time.
Only Nintendo.
Turf
Well,
Wars
no, there's
are
plenty of
for
companies who probably do such
team-based
things.
battles where the two teams compete to spray the ground with ink and cover the most turf. This remains a popular sport, but it appears the battle stages have changed and the fashions and weapons used have also evolved. Here, you see the latest piece of technology. This weapon set is called the Splat Dualies. Not only do these dual-wielded weapons let you shoot ink from each hand, they also have nozzles that can propel you at a high rate of speed to outmaneuver your opponents.
Oh, yeah.
It is a fearsome weapon in the hands of one who has mastered it. And it appears the special weapons, which can be activated after spraying enough ground with ink, are all brand new.
All of them?
Surely with the introduction of new weapons, all new special weapons, and new battle stages, we will see the emergence of new battle strategies. I expect our research will continue to keep us busy.
Anything else?
Allow me to report briefly on controls.
Okay, controls.
Of course, you can use the Joy-Con controllers, but you can also play using the Pro controller. You can play on a TV screen, and you can also play in handheld mode.
I'm pretty sure every game will be able to
In either mode,
be played like
you can
that.
use gyro controls to aim your aim.
Oh, thank God! Gyro controls!
Press the X button to view the map. And
X
do a
button to
super
view the
jump,
map.
You press the button assigned to a teammate to instantly jump.
Okay, so we can only jump to teammates now. Well, maybe
Of course,
squid
you
beacons, if
can
those exist still.
battle against friends and people you don't know over the internet. And you can also bring your games and Nintendo Switch systems together to battle friends face to face. That is all from the Squid Research Lab.
I imagine the Battle Dojo will probably not be expanded.
I almost forgot something very important. Splatoon 2 is planned for launch this summer.
Okay, so if you're all waiting for more Splatoon
Again,
content
this
from
time,
me,
there will be
y'all have to
stage
wait until
development
summer.
updates after launch
Although I still have a couple of videos left for
Plans
Splatoon 1, don't worry.
to hold ongoing in-game events. I'm very excited.
Of course, they're saying summer
once
right
again
now,
enjoy
but
those
it's
exciting
probably going to be
times with
something like
everyone all around the world.
October, I bet.
Splatoon 2
It could be as early as June.
still has many elements that we have yet to uncover.
Yeah, definitely.
The Squid Research Lab will continue to share new details as we discover them.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your time today.
Bye. You missed a spot.
What squid do you think? This brand new version of Splatoon arrives this summer.
Fans.
It should make for some hot matches. Next, let's switch to this.
That's still well, maybe it's not Splatoon. It could be a port. Maybe a sequel and a port at the same time. Actually, no, wait. That... Okay, it's Mario in the real world? Oh, wait, is that actually, There was a... Like, gonna be a Mario crossover with Raven Rabbits or something? Although, apparently, no. This is... Sega does what Nintendo don't. Nintendo finally enters the real world. Well, here's hoping this won't be as bad as Sonic 2006. Yeah, okay, this is what we saw from that early footage back last year. This does feel like an actual, like, explorative, more like Super Mario 64, you know, 3D Mario. Not like 3D World or even Galaxy where they were more linear. But some people are probably not too glad about the fact that they reuse a lot of the 3D World assets. Oh, it's called Odyssey, right? Super Mario Odyssey? That was the leaked name. Oh my goodness, Mario with real people! It's creepy. That forest won't be in the final game, I bet. It won't be. Oh, you can throw your cap. Mario would never do that in 64. He always wanted to keep his cap on. Oh my goodness, that's a Super Mario Land enemy. Does that mean Wart is the secret final boss? Wart should have been back in 3D World, to be honest. And new characters. Uh-huh. Super Mario Odyssey. Yay! I mean, people were thinking it was gonna be Super Mario Universe, but that would have only worked on the Wii U. Also, the cap is alive?
Hello, everyone. Sorry for my appearance. I am Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Yeah, apologize for
producer
your
of Super Mario
appearance.
Odyssey. While I am the overall producer for the Nintendo Switch hardware, I simultaneously have a hand in the newest Mario game, Super Mario Odyssey. This is the first time since Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine that we have created a large Mario sandbox
Yeah.
world like
Okay,
this.
so it is more like the Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine.
The theme
Y'all
of Mario this
glad?
time is a
Galaxy
journey
was
to
better.
an unknown world, and
Y'all
we
know it.
jumped out of the Mushroom Kingdom
The
to
Galaxy
go on
games
an
are better. Not saying that
extraordinary
Super Mario
adventure.
64 is
I said
bad.
but
Just
perhaps you noticed some landscapes that
I
look
remember a long
familiar
time
from the
ago
real
just
world.
playing the game again and again, and I was thinking, I wish I would get to the
At the end
good
of the
parts
video,
real quick
perhaps
instead of
some
having to
you
waste so
have
much
noticed some
time
unusual
moving
eyes
around
or
in a
something
hub
on
world.
Mario's cap. Oh, and right here. Right there.
I mean, I guess Super Mario Galaxy 1 had that kind of stuff
This
too, but Super
mysterious
Mario
cap
Galaxy 2
in
really
particular
streamlined things
offers
to only
action
get to
that
the
can only
good
be
levels, and
experienced
every
on
level
the
is their own
Switch.
thing almost.
This cap character plays an important role in Mario's journey.
That's a rare character. You take something, you add googly eyes to it, new
Since we
character.
made
That's
Super
how
Mario
Rare does it.
64,
At least that's how they used to do it.
I have been on a long.
I wonder
long
if Rare
journey
is making any game
together
for
with
Microsoft.
Mario.
Oh, right,
We are
CFTs,
working
right?
on this
Yeah.
new journey called
I need to look into
Nintendo
that again.
Switch, with the excitement one feels when visiting unknown countries for the very first time. I'll
And
be
real
very happy
people.
when you can all
Ugh,
join me in
creepy.
departing on this new Mario journey on Nintendo Switch.
Like, I get why they were,
We plan
like,
to
putting
release
the
Super Mario
actual real
Odyssey
world characters, because,
in the holiday season.
you can bring the
This
console wherever you want it. Holiday
release is
season? I
still a
thought
ways
this was
out.
gonna
You
be
won't
at
able to play the game
launch.
today.
Ugh.
So I hope to offer you a chance to try it out at another
I should
time.
probably get the console
please wait
real
a little
quick
longer.
anyway because of
Thank you very much.
limited numbers. Limited quantity, that's what I want to say. Oh, Monolith Soft. That means a new Xenoblade, right? Xenoblade? I like to say Xenoblade.
君のために楽園に行く。その気持ちをお前に閉じ込められてたまるか。
Is that the same one from the previous game? These characters look too young.
みんながいるこの世界が大好き。
Yeah, I think I've got like both Xenoblade games, but I didn't get like into them just because I'm not like I've got Skyrim, all right. Every time I think let's play a game with a big world, I think no, just play Skyrim, whatever. I should really get around to playing the actual Xenoblade games. They're apparently really good after all. Yggdrasil. The World Tree. Anyway, this is probably going to be a more linear experience, even though you can traverse humongous worlds. Xenoblade Z. 2. Oh, what? 2? What about X? What was that for? Side story? Well, it's better than the port. People were saying that we were going to be shown tons of ports in this conference, but so far, there hasn't been any. Koei Tecmo. It's a Musu game, right? For the love of God, please don't be Hyrule Warriors recompilation. Everything together. Oh my goodness, it is a Fire Emblem Musu game. People were like saying, hey, would it be cool to have a Dynasty Warriors games with Fire Emblem characters? Well, here it is. But which characters are going to be in it? Huh? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm going to be able to... it's going to... Wait, do they have any footage for us? Or did they just start? Okay, they got some CGI. Hi, Crom. Oh, that's it? Oh, well, people are probably excited anyway.
Was Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Koei Tecmo's latest game, Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yeah.
Next,
Some people were asking for it.
our third-party partners.
I sure hope it's not just like Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon characters.
And
they've shown that months ago.
Over 80 games in development.
Unpresented partnership.
So today, we'd like to introduce just a few of them.
Over 80 games in development. But how many will come out? Hmm?
Square Enix has already announced that they are preparing Dragon Quest X and Dragon Quest XI for release.
Isn't Dragon
on
Quest
Switch
X already
Japan.
out?
But
only in Japan, right?
there is another Dragon Quest game making an appearance. Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2
A
on
compilation.
Nintendo Switch.
I don't mind. I don't know much about Dragon Quest, I'm sorry. Atlas. Shin Megami Tensei 25th anniversary, right? That's what it is? In Unreal Engine 4, yeah, everyone should be getting to that unless they have their own good engine. Square Enix. Jack Frost. Yeah, I know that character. That's Jack Frost, right? I have no idea what I'm seeing. Yeah, this is another franchise I'm not really into. I don't know what that is saying, by the way. The katakana is too much for my puny brain.
What does it mean to play a role?
This is Square Enix.
World of adventure.
Oh, wow. A sprite game? Are you serious? Oh, you know what? I don't mind. This looks neat. Square Enix could definitely stop putting so much work into these games that look amazing but take like 10 years to make, huh? I don't mind if it's sprite based, especially if it's good.
Project. Octopath Traveler. Embark on an adventure. All your own.
Should have been called Bravely Default 3 or something.
What you just saw was the latest game in the Atlas series, Shin Megami Tensei, which celebrates its 25th anniversary.
So Shin Megami Tensei 5?
Development has only just begun,
Yeah, I think it's at 5 now.
but they were kind enough to prepare this video for us today.
So 2018,
And the other title is a
2019.
brand new RPG from Square Enix. Its world boasts a unique graphic style and sense of scale. Please look forward to additional information in the future. Now, let's hear from some of the developers working on new games for Nintendo Switch.
Okay, here comes the boring part, maybe.
To start, let's switch over to this individual.
Hello everyone, I am Toshihiro Nagoshi from Sega. Sega sees a tremendous amount of appeal in Nintendo Switch and we intend to be present on the platform. And similarly, I, as an individual creator, sense a new kind of appeal with this game hardware. We will consider new games for Nintendo Switch and we'll present them soon. This new hardware is taking on new challenge and has a lot of appealing points. And I would like to take advantage of this new concept and create an interesting game. Thank you very much for your time today.
He's got an interesting face. I never seen it
Thank you,
before.
Nagoshi-san. Continuing on, let's switch to this person.
Hi, I'm Todd Howard here at Bethesda Game Studios, and we're excited to announce that yes, Skyrim is coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Okay. So like re-release number 4.
We love to make games and worlds that you can get lost in, that you can make your own, and that you never want to put down.
But it's probably not the special edition. Well, maybe it is.
Well, now you don't have to. Now you can play Skyrim wherever you want and take it on your own adventures.
But mod support. Is there mod support?
But what's really exciting is for all of us at Bethesda to finally work with Nintendo. You look at all they've done for video games over the decades. They've brought so much innovation and fun to all of us, and they're doing it again. The Switch is both classically Nintendo, yet something all new, and we want to thank them for letting us be a part of it.
Thank you, Todd-san. Next, let's switch to this person.
I want to know if there's mod support.
Yay.
Hi, Suda.
Oh, that didn't go very well. Hi everyone, I'm Suda51 from Grasshopper. So today I'd like to start, I've been invited to come
This
to and
translator
I'd like to
guy
talk about,
He's having trouble
the games
actually hearing what he's saying right now, right?
Do you all remember the one guy from Santa Destroy who was born out of a tag team?
Yes, No More Heroes 3.
Travis Touchdown. He'll be making his return on Nintendo Switch.
In Smash
Could
Brothers?
you show the illustration, please?
Travis strikes again.
So this star will be coming onto Nintendo Switch. The title hasn't been decided yet,
Okay, fair enough.
but
He's gonna get offed in the first chapter, I
about a year
bet.
ago,
Just cause.
I've been going to some events, some gaming events in Japan, such as Big Summit, and I've been exchanging ideas with the indie game community, and we've been discussing about ideas for the new Nintendo Switch console, and I've heard that it's an easier platform to create games for, especially for indie developers.
I have a feeling the translator guy isn't actually saying or translating what Suda is saying right now. Just imagine he's saying amazing things.
This one game that I'm working on right now will be something that will take advantage of this environment that it's easy for indie developers to create a game. And so we will have a game that will have a fusion of death matches and strong styling, sort of heavily involved, heavily influenced by pro wrestling.
Yeah, pro wrestling. Suda really likes that.
Running around.
Well, to be honest, in No More Heroes, I never really used a
Thank you
pro
very
wrestling
much
moves
for
that
your time today. It
often.
was Grasshopper Suda 51 signing off.
Thank you, Suda-san.
Yeah,
Next,
why can't this guy right here translate
switch
everything?
to this guest.
It's a huge honor and privilege to be here today representing the passionate and talented team at Electronic Arts. For me, to
Unpresented
be on this
partnerships,
stage
right?
is like a dream come true.
エレクトロニックアーツの情熱あふれる
Oh.
優秀な開
Bill
発
can
チー
speak
ムの代表と
Japanese?
して登壇することは大変光栄ですし、個人的には
Not
まる
so
で
bad.
夢のよう
I
な
mean, technically, I can speak Japanese,
For
but
as long as I've
like
played
just a
games,
couple
I've
words.
been a massive fan of the Nintendo platform.
Like I can't understand it enough to hold a conversation.
So much so that when my firstborn son was born, my wife and I gave him the middle name Luigi.
初めてゲームを教わる時からずっと 任天堂のプラットフォームと任天堂の独創的な
Okay.
の大ファンで、あんまりにも任天堂のファンで、どうにか妻の納得を得て、長男が生まれた時にルイージっていうメルネームを名付けまでもしました。
So today, we are extremely excited to announce that the world's most popular sports game will be coming to Nintendo Switch later this year.
FIFA?
ですので、本日の発表で大変
It's FIFA, right? That's
興
the
奮してます。
series
今年年内
EA
の
has.
全世界で一番人気のスポーツゲームが Nintendo Switch で発売します。
Yeah, it is FIFA.
EA Sports
That's good.
FIFA
It's good that
on
Nintendo gets
Switch will
FIFA
be the
because
most immersive,
it's very
social,
popular. Even though it's not a
authentic
game I'm
sports
personally interested
ever
in,
created.
if you want to be really successful, you
任天堂の
kind
ユーザ
of
ーに
need
とっては
FIFA.
EA スポーツ FIFA は
It's huge in Europe.
Nintendo Switch 版今まで最も没入的、最もソーシャル、最も本格的なスポーツ体験になると思います。
It will deliver the FIFA experience custom built for Nintendo Switch. So
Custom
you can play
built?
anywhere, play with anyone, and play how you want to play.
FIFA の体験を Switch 専用に開発して、そこでどこでも
Here's hoping it will be
誰とでも
good.
どのプレイスタイルでも遊べるようになります。
If you're at the park, at your friend's house, or on vacation, you can always stay connected to the biggest matches, and you'll be able to play and get on the pitch with your favorite players and teams from the world's best leagues in iconic stadiums from around the world.
Oh my
All
goodness,
with
it's
the
only been
unmatched
51 minutes.
authenticity and depth that
Huh, I
FIFA
thought it's
has
already
known.
been like 2 hours.
公園にいても友達の家に
That means the presentation might be ending soon. I want to see some Smash Brothers, please. I played some Smash Brothers just before seeing this presentation, just because I was getting hyped for it, you know? I want to see if it's a new game or a
試合
port.
をすることもできます。そしてこれらはすべて FIFA の無比の
I think I would be,
リアルさ
I think I would be more glad if it's a
やり込
port,
み度
but it could be
遊べるよう
anything.
になります。
We'll have much
And I think
more
I'll be
to
glad
say
with
and
anything,
show in
'cause
the
then
coming
I
months as we bring the
I'll
world's
need Captain
game
Falcon to be
Nintendo
glad.
Switch in 2017. Thank you.
これから
2017.
全世界のスポーツゲームを2017年内に Nintendo Switch に発売するまではどんどん情報を提供していきたいと思いますので、これからもよろしくお願いします。どうもありがとうございました。
Thank you very much to Patrick and all of our guests. We are very excited for Skyrim and FIFA and are very excited to see what kind of new games Naguchi-san and Suda-san create. And with that, I'd like to bring my portion of the presentation to an end. Thank you.
His portion, though. I saw Bomberman! I saw Bomberman! I heard about that. I thought that was weird that Bomberman was something that was coming, but... Huh? Why now, Konami? Why do you revive Bomberman now? That's Skylanders. Dragon Quest Heroes, I think. Yeah, Tenkaichi. Not Tenkaichi, Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse. In Sonic Mania, the new Sonic game, right? Oh my goodness, and yes, Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2. And Minecraft. That's good. Minecraft is very popular. Oh my goodness, Fast Racing Neo? Really? I actually had that game. I was going to continue my F-Zero series through Fast Racing Neo, but I never got around to it. I'm sorry. And yeah, Mario Kart is getting a port. And Smash Brothers is obviously being kept off of this reel because it needs its own little thing, right? Right?
What did you think?
I'm getting too hyped up for
As
nothing.
you just saw, we were preparing to offer a rich assortment of games, both from Nintendo and a number of third-party partners.
I need to see Bomberman and Smash Brothers right now, Kimishima.
Today,
Kimishima-san.
you heard from some of these developers. But there are still many others working hard inside Nintendo to develop original game content. In addition to the franchises our fans have loved, we will also introduce the world to new forms of entertainment made possible by the unique characteristics of the Nintendo Switch hardware and the Joy-Con controllers. Since we revealed new colors of Joy-Con during this presentation, allow me to share with you our Nintendo Switch product configurations. The Nintendo Switch system will include the Nintendo Switch console, a left and a right Joy-Con, Joy-Con wrist straps, the Joy-Con grip, the Nintendo Switch dock, an HDMI cable, and an AC adapter. The Pro Controller will also be available separately.
Yeah, that much is obvious.
There will be two versions. One model with gray Joy-Con controllers, and another model with one neon blue and one neon red Joy-Con. Both versions will be the same suggested retail price. We have shared a great deal of information with you through this presentation, and more details will be available on our Nintendo Switch homepage after this presentation ends.
4 minutes. Because it'll be...
But first, I would like to ask Nintendo of Europe and Nintendo of America to share their messages with their fans watching around the globe. Take it away.
What now?
Thank you, Mr. Kimishima. I'm Satoru Shibata of Nintendo of Europe. Good morning, everybody in Europe. I'd like to thank you for getting up so early to watch.
5
I'm
a.m.
so excited for you to finally know all about Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch has a very unique appeal, as you saw today, and I look forward to you all getting to try it out soon. Right now, hands-on events are being prepared, where we've invited European media to play Nintendo Switch for the first time. Within the next few hours, these events will kick off in Frankfurt, Paris, and London. I know that lots of you will be wondering when you can get your hands on Nintendo Switch to try it out. In the coming months, we will hold more of these events. To find out when and where you can have your own experience with Nintendo Switch, keep an eye out for announcements on our official website, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I'm sure that I will join some of the events, so I hope to see you very soon. Now I will hand you over to Reggie in New York. Thanks for watching and happy gaming.
Happy gaming.
Thanks, Shibata-san, and hi to everyone watching in the Americas. It's the midnight hour here in New York. The streets are quiet, but there's definitely something in the air. You can't see it, but the atmosphere is crackling with posts and tweets and messages all about Nintendo Switch. We're here getting ready to show off Nintendo Switch to a small group tomorrow, but you may get your own chance to play well before launch, because Nintendo Switch...
Well, I can wait 2 months.
...on 6 separate Sundays in 6 different cities across North America before you can buy it in stores. You can find all the details on nintendo.com/switch. But you'll have to show up early. There's no shortage of players who can't wait to test drive our new system.
Like a day early.
The reasons are now clear. First, the wider look we've just seen at what this revolutionary form of gaming and new ways to play are all about. Second, those amazing controllers, the Joy-Con, which combine all the gameplay innovations Nintendo's invented and then adds to them. But of course, the biggest buzz is reserved for the games. And man, what games. No question, there's a lot in the works. But let's be honest, one thing is missing. But if you listen carefully, maybe you can hear it. Floating in the air.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about Zelda. Aw, but what about Smash Bros? Yeah, Smash Bros. Not Smash Brothers. Smash Bros.
Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. So, Where is it?
When's it coming out, actually?
Well, it'll be here at a special event elsewhere.
But I bet it's delayed to June or July even.
Some sneaky Nintendo employees have been playing during this presentation. So let's go over there and see what these guys have to say for themselves. Mr. Miyamoto.
Ah, hi, Lee-san.
You're here early. You're playing the new Legend of Zelda game. How do you like it?
Good.
Yeah.
Eager fans want to know the one critical question. When are we launching The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild?
それ聞くならね、もっといい人がいますよ。
Hi, Reggie. Mr. Ayanuma. Yeah. You're the producer for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You know everything about the game. Certainly you must know. When are we launching the game?
In 2015.
Well, I guess that settles it. There's nothing left for me to do but to throw it back to Tokyo. And Mr. Kimishima, do you have the answer to that question?
Shibata-san, Reggie-san, Miyamoto-san, and Aonuma-san, thank you very much. You've left me with a very important task.
Yeah.
But I'll have to come back to your
All the
questions.
blame will be left on Kimishima now.
The Nintendo
Because he's
Switch
the one
launch
who's going to be delaying
is
it.
around the corner
Right?
On March 3rd.
March 3rd, right?
Tomorrow and the next day, we'll hold a Nintendo Switch hands-on event at the big site in Tokyo. And we'll begin taking pre-order reservations at retail in Japan starting January 21st.
Should I trust you, Amazon?
I hope that we've shown enough to earn your support. Now, we do have one last thing to share with you today. Before we do, I would like to humbly and sincerely thank everyone here for listening and everyone around the world for tuning in.
Yeah, okay, so I guess no Smash Brothers right now. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Take your time, Sakurai. Or maybe they did show Smash Brothers and I just didn't notice. Koroks, yeah. Those were confirmed, right? This is the Wind Waker timeline, right? Ganondorf, he's just under that rock, yeah. The sword is still stuck to his forehead. So when you remove the sword, he's gonna pop out of nowhere. Ah, sorry, Link, but I've got Skyrim. I won't be enjoying your game as much. Nah, don't worry, I will be enjoying it. As soon as it comes out, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do a playthrough of it. Yeah, you can tell it's the Wind Waker timeline because it's got voice acting. In that game, Link actually said, "Come on!" and talked to himself, so that's why there's voice acting in this game. So that's Kamaldi Ganon. Looks more like a dragon. Lewd! Pretty sure that was Zelda. That is Zelda, right? Or Link's sister? Something like that? I don't know. Oh my goodness, great fairies! Those are Zora's, maybe? No, it's not Link's sister. That's some Link to the Past crap. Y'all know it. Link, Zelda is your... Stupid Nintendo saying Link's destiny. Okay, so it is coming out with the Switch. Okay, so yeah, I better get my current playthroughs out of the way real quick, because as soon as that game comes out, I have to do some playthroughs of it. It's gonna be real popular, that's for sure. Everyone's been waiting for this game for the entire lifetime of the Wii U, right? It was, in fact, is it coming out for the Wii U at the same date? I would expect it to. Anyway, that's it for the presentation, apparently. No Smash Brothers, unfortunately, or maybe I missed something. I guess I'll wait for some stuff about that later, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, that was okay. That was okay. Not too surprising, but not terrible. What do y'all think? Give me your opinion in the comment section below, and keep it civilized, please. I myself am just glad I actually tried this for once. Here's hoping you all enjoyed some of my reactions, but the truth of the matter is, without Smash Brothers, you didn't get my real funny reaction about something stuff. Because back when like Nintendo revealed Cloud, when it was starting up, it was like showing the Final Fantasy team or the Sky, Night Sky, whatever. I actually screamed out loud, Kefka, because I don't know. I show my fanboyism. That's what it did. Anyway, that was Nintendo's Switch presentation 2017. Hope you all enjoyed this video and I'll have a nice day. Gonna get my super hot Skyrim and other various games playthrough out of the way real quick so we can get prepped up for The Legend of Zelda. Hope you all enjoyed this. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video and all of it. Bye bye!